Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Chords. If you're new here, I'm so glad you're here. If you're new here, then you and I are energetically meeting each other by way of the World Wide Web. Our energies, our feelings for one another are absolutely going viral. Okay? So, what exactly does that mean? One, the universe is always watching. Two, come in with your intuition and your best discernment and your spirit team. Don't leave that. Don't leave home without it. All of that. Why? Because you need to decide, decipher, take, separate, pick up, let go, leave what does not apply. And if it applies, you got to absolutely hold yourself accountable. But if it doesn't apply, let that shit ride, fly, roll, go away, maybe give it for somebody else to take. Okay, that's just what I'm saying. We all have free will. You can do with your will what you want to do, what you can do, what you can't do, what you shall or shan't do. What is up is really down, though. As above, so below. What's in is really, really out, and what's out is really, really in. Somebody caught that and somebody tossed it away, and that's okay. Listen, if you're returning back, you are my beautiful, amazing, high vibrational, all the kings and queens in the upright, Hierophant family, high priestess energy. You are the ones that signed up to go into the dark. You are the rescuers. You are the ones that are walking in the middle of what appears to be a very tumultuous abyss, right? Helping people. You are a real live spirit guide. You got a lot of light around you. You're saying, hey, 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 you over there, come go this way. Come follow me. I'm going to see the divine. Yeah, listen, it's given we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, only to find out that we are the wizard. Listen, who are you looking for? Yourself? Do you know yourself? Okay, fresh out the gate. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for being here. You got toxic drama, arguments, incompatibility. Ooh, somebody's going against the grain. Who is this person going against the grain? Why are they here? Toxic energy. Who is this person? Somebody that you broke free from. You got continuous cycles of bad decisions. So you could have walked away from somebody that you feel was just a magnet for toxicity. You ever just seen somebody and everything is going all bad and you like, it's all good over here? It's giving that kind of energy. So this is somebody you walked away from, somebody that continuously makes bad decisions. Somebody could suffer with a very addictive behavior. They could be addicted to drama, addicted to all things toxic. Yeah, they like ratchet activities type ass energy. And that's okay. Okay, just leave them there. They'll figure it out soon enough. Yeah, that shit usually don't go too far. You got soulmate here, though. Twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. That's always a nice balance, right? After coming out of something dark and toxic where you extract the lesson. You know what the lesson always is? This is what I found out to be a fact. And you can take this to your altars. You can pray about this. You can meditate over this. Whatever you want to do. You know what I found? Most of these relationships, it's always about self-love, like all of them. That is the wisdom. It's always you coming out being a better person. And then eventually, ultimately, you meet your soul tribe, people that are mated with your soul at this higher level. Self-love is really what it is, okay? A lot of these are trauma bonded relationships. You ever seen two people going through the dark night of the soul? That shit is definitely a trip with no luggage. Listen, clarify a trip with no luggage. Two people going through the dark night of the soul is a cold situation. Who's gonna save who? Nobody. Nobody's coming to save y'all. You gotta stand up. You serve a God, a mighty God, a God that created you, that gave you everything you need. Listen. Meanwhile, for all the people that have answered the call, you've closed out these cycles. You got hopeful, inspired, optimistic, success, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. So somebody's got some good energy coming in here, okay? So whoever this person is that's toxic, I just heard they don't even know they're toxic. Oh no. Shit. So you could have been in the dark night of the soul with somebody. You could have been codependent. This is like one of those codependent. We can't go nowhere without each other because we both too insecure as energy. Who you talking to? Who you looking at? That is so disgusting by way of energy, y'all. It's so exhausting. So you decided to lay down your toxic behavior. This is the feeling that I'm feeling. and somebody feels abandoned. How could you leave me here in the darkest night of the soul? You said you would love me forever. It's like, the me that I needed to be for you at that level is the one that made that foolish promise and decision to love you, because right now I'm not feeling very lovable. This is the energy that I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. That's what I feel. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. So somebody said, you promised to love me forever. It's like, that was kind of like my trauma bonded self, that version of me. Yeah. She's gone. He's gone. So I can't be that for you. Yeah. You walked away because this is in the reverse. Okay. This is somebody that says everybody got problems. No, sir, ma'am, girl, whoever. Everybody don't have problems. When you have a positive outlook, you know that there's always a solution. You got people that get up and look for problems, and you got people that simply seek solutions. That's it. And then you got the people that just go with the flow. They like, well, it is what it is, right? Clarify. Clarify. Who's this person? Who's this person? You got Aquarius energy, star energy, okay? Something about your wish fulfillment. Something's written in the stars, okay? Something is meant to be. You're in this King of Swords energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, big Aquarius energy. You know why you're in this energy? Big Leo energy. What was I saying here? Holy Spirit. The reason why you're in this energy is because you figured something out by way of your soul's mission. You could have looked at different dynamics of your relationships and realized that you were playing the same role. Yeah, therefore meeting the same characters. And then you decided, yeah, to flip the script. Okay, listen, you flipped the script. So now you got a new movie. You're rewriting your book. You're rewriting your script, and somebody don't like this confidence and how it looks on you. You got the King of Wands in the upright, big divine masculine energy, okay? And you got the Queen of Pentacles, grounded, well-rounded. We got all the cards here pretty much by way of element. I consider star energy to be water energy, being the water bearer, although Aquarius is the wind as well. So you got the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, your work ethics right now. This could just be you working on self, creating yourself, preparing yourself for the next level, right? What you want to look like, what you want to feel like, who you want to be. You could be watching your money. You're staying grounded. You're staying responsible. This is how you're getting the victory. Okay, so you got the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, somebody is saying since you've been gone. You said you was going to love me forever, but it was like, I never agreed that we would be the same forever. So you decided to change and you walked away, and somebody wants you to feel away. Okay, it's a one-way street. Okay, you in a one-passenger vehicle. You could have been riding on a bicycle. Okay, got two wheels, but it got one seat. Oh, this person can't go with you. This person can't sit with you. Clarify. And they're upset about it. They're upset about it. Somebody is like charging at you. They're running behind you. They're chasing the car. They're chasing the bus. Somebody's saying, you said you would love me forever. Yeah, but it's like when you really think about it and you break it down, it's like, why are we in this relationship being our toxic parents? That's what we are. We're being our toxic parents, or we're being versions of ourselves that people that were toxic that we grew up with projected onto us. And we're trying to have a relationship. Two people in the dark night of the soul. Oh no. Who's going to save who? So you got up and you walked away. You left this person behind. Yeah, you went through a whole awakening. So they feel like you've changed. Yeah, somebody didn't want you to change. Don't change. Don't change. You said, no, that's not an option. I got to go. I love you. I hope you figure it out. I figured it out. I found a way out, but I got to go. You can follow me if you want, but you can't bring that same energy. And so somebody got blocked by the universe. You got Knight of Swords and you got death. Somebody wants to attack you. This person also feels like you know their deepest, darkest secrets. You know, when you trauma bond, you know, you go through them long ass stories of, well, what happened to me was, and no, I got something worse than that. And then you try to outworse each other. Oh, that made my stomach turn for just a moment, for just a little bit. Yeah, trauma bonding. Yeah, somebody feels like you know all their the deacon of the church, their deepest, darkest secrets. Dime tu secretos. And so somebody told you their secrets in pillow talking. Yeah, somebody feels like you know everything. Okay. Your secret's safe with me. I gotta go though. Yeah, your secret's safe with me, sir, ma'am. I gotta go. Yeah, they're really preoccupied about you divulging their secrets because they very well could have tried to speak up on something that you confided in them. You no longer live in that narrative anymore. You're not even that person anymore. You've gone through a full change. Yeah, you had to. In order to leave this situation, you had to have gone through a full blown metamorphosis. You had to be somebody new, somebody else. You got the Three of Cups in the upright, and I feel like you're celebrating yourself every step of the way. Big Cancerian energy. Shout out to the Cancerian season. Shout out to the Gemini energy still in the background. Yeah, I can't make this up. You got Empress. You were like this, okay? But I feel like this is like lack of self-love, giving to people more than you give to yourself. Now you like this. So you realize, hey, I've been somewhat of an enabler. So the best way for me to show you is to just simply show you. Let me show you something. So you left this person there, okay? I just heard you left them there to die. Well, that's good. You gotta die. You gotta die, y'all. Death is an inevitable process. You gotta die in order to resurrect. Yeah, reincarnated. I love all my star babies. Listen, you gotta go through that death. You left this person there for dead because they were already dead. Toxicity, committed to getting up, doing the same thing, arguing, just weird energy. Whatever this was, you had enough of it. You saw something. You said, you know what? I can't be here with you. I gotta go. You got up. Three of Swords, you left this person to die. So they're refusing to die? Clarify they're refusing to die. You gotta die. That's the way you get through the dark night of the soul. Yeah. Well, maybe they're starting to wake up. All praises be to the Most High God and to the best version of themselves with the Seven of Cups. I feel like this is you, though. I feel like you woke up from a nightmare, a dream state, that this was your reality and that you had to be bound to it and stuck. You don't have to stay with nobody you don't need to stay with. There's nobody that you should be living without more than you live without yourself. You should never be living without your best version of yourself. With the Seven of Cups, you broke up from the nightmare. You woke up, you broke up with this nightmare. You woke up, you broke up, yeah, you left it. So you left somebody in a nightmare. Show me this person. Now you're encountering a soulmate. Yeah, they're suffering real bad. So this is the kind of person that feels as though, okay, yet another person has abandoned me. But they're not really seeing what it is. They're not really getting it. It's giving victim's mentality. Somebody's always in this victim's mentality. You could have attracted this person trying to help this person and ended up in their toxic cycle and realized, uh-oh, I trauma bonded. Okay, sorry about that. Gotta go. I apologize that I gave you the impression that I was here to bond by way of trauma and be toxic with you, but I gotta go. And this created a big ass storm, a big ass tower. It's definitely smoke in the city. Listen, that's what I just heard. You're moving along though. Yeah, look. This person feels wounded. They feel lost, but this is exactly where they need to be. The biggest illusion is that they believe that you did something that they're not able to do. And this is why they attack you. Okay. You're in the star energy, King of Wands in the upright energy. Yeah, look, the moon. This person could be like talking about you. I feel like this person felt naked in your presence. I feel like y'all shared some very deep traumas and pains. Okay. But when you decided to heal, you changed the game. And this person didn't like that. With the moon, you have every right to go about your journey unapologetically. And I feel like you did just that with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you sure did. You communicated something to this person. You could have sat back. You could have just woke up feeling tired in the presence of this person. That's a red damn flag. When you wake up feeling tired and you just slept 8-9 hours and you wake up feeling tired, you're like, I gotta get the hell up out of here. Four of Swords, something like that. I feel like you were exhausted. I feel like you just wanted some peace. This is not what I got into this for. But you only looked at yourself. In order to get into the Eight of Cups, you're only looking at yourself. You said, okay, I apologize. And I gave you the impression that I came here to go deep down into hell with you. But hell is not where I was intending to go. I thought we was going to have a good time and a good relationship. And now I wake up tired around you. When I'm around you, my head hurts. When I'm with you, my stomach is turning. I got to get up out of here. I got to get up out of here. Look, some type of communication was had. You could have thought about it and you could have just said, you know what? I hope you figure it out. God bless. Yeah, listen, you left this person with love and light. You got the Six of Pentacles. You did this the right way. You closed out a cycle in a very healthy way. This is the way you do it. This is how you do it. You got the Fool's energy and you took a leap of faith. Clarify, Holy Spirit. You sure did. You got Two of Swords. You sat back in the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords and you made a decision. You thought about it. You looked at it from all angles. You said, I have to make a decision. I cannot be here another day. I cannot be around this person another day. I can't submerge myself in this toxicity. This is not the way my life is supposed to go. And somebody had great expectation that you would be there forever and that y'all would just keep going on a merry-go-round of toxicity. This is somebody that doesn't want help. I'm going to keep it real. They don't want help because even when they're in this energy by themselves, isolated, they're still fighting themselves. They're still fighting the truth. They're still angry with everybody except themselves. Yeah, I can't make this up. You started investing in yourself. You started investing in yourself. You could have even looked around at your environment like, I got to get the hell up out of here. Life is going. I got to go. I got a call. The Most High called you and you went to answer the call. Ace of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I can't make it up. This is what you did. This could have been a difficult decision. Okay. So this person, yeah, you could have broke free from some type of addiction or something like that. Okay. That could be like addictions, drinking, alcohol, just gossiping, like addictions, anything that aligns itself with bad addictions. There's good addictions too. Like I'm addicted to loving on myself. I'm addicted to loving other people like that love themselves. Like it's equal give and take. I love it. It's a really addictive feeling, like real euphoric as energy with the lovers is a really interesting energy when you really tap into pure love. It's like you get this feeling that you cannot go by. You get this feeling that no matter how much money you got in your bank account or what's going on, you're just so full of love and you don't know what's going to happen. You just know it's all going to work out. That's pure love, in my opinion. And you do get addicted to it. Okay. Whoever this is, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay. This is somebody that is reckless, negligent, dark in nature. They're suffering in some type of silence. Okay. Six of Cups in the reverse. They could be trying to wake up. They could be trying to overcome some type of addiction. Something like that. But you're simply incompatible. You're just not in alignment with this person. So you left them with some gems, y'all. You left them with, I just heard good spiritual therapy. Because you know, when you trauma bond and you get all that stuff out, ooh, that's so good. Don't it feel good when you just finally tell somebody your secrets, even if you never tell them, but somebody saw that as, you know, kind of like an oath that you were taking. Like it's you and them against the world type energy, except somebody was like living paranoid. They really didn't want you with anybody. They didn't want you going anywhere. Like I see somebody that just wanted to hold on to you. Like we're going to sit here and come on. You like, listen, we talked about your mama for the last 3 years. You're going to have to forgive your mama. She did this to me. Okay, listen, I cannot feed into this trauma. No more can I hold up a space for this energy, right? But you went through the same thing. Yeah, I did. But it's given that kind of equal give and take. And somebody was angry when you didn't agree with them complaining about something that you felt y'all had already thoroughly discussed, because in the discussion, there should have been some uprooting of these nasty coiled into the earth as energies, right? Somebody was rooted in this pain. Okay. So the goal was to heal. So you had different intentions. Somebody misread your intentions. And so you apologize for that. Who's this Queen of Wands in the reverse? Show me this Queen of Wands in the reverse. I don't know, but it's somebody that you've closed the cycle out with. Okay. They still could be feeling a way about it. Okay. You've closed out a cycle successfully. You did this by loving on yourself. You did this by having divine love with the Ace of Cups, answering the call, Queen of Pentacles, staying focused on your work. The Star, something that you're doing is looking really, really good. King of Wands and the King of Swords energy. You could be a feminine or a masculine coming up in that energy. There is no gender in tarot by way of these prophetic messages, okay? But you successfully closed out a cycle is what you did. That is looking really good on your spiritual report card as you stand in the presence of the Most High God. So you got the Four of Wands and you got the Hermit. This could have been like a toxic soul contract. Somebody absolutely was supposed to ascend with you. I see you going within for the both of you. That became exhausting. Yeah, that became exhausting. You have to leave this person behind with the Three of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like somebody didn't want you to grow or glow because that would only illuminate the fact that they weren't growing or glowing or moving on or something like that. Like your ascension, it feels like an annihilation almost to their darkness. It made them quite uncomfortable. It reminded them that they needed to move forward. It reminded them that they were stuck. They didn't like that feeling. When in reality, you're just being you. That's powerful energy. Three of Wands in the reverse with the Queen of Wands in the reverse is somebody who can't move on. And so they're stuck in a very nasty energy trying to get out of it. Somebody's trying to overcome some type of an addiction. This could be alcohol. There's cups in the reverse. Could be this person. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse. What's the deal? What's going on? Yeah. Right now, they could be, oh, this shit backfires so bad. Whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is, this is somebody that talked bad about you. They tried to betray you. This has since backfired on them. And it's like the Tower is coming in so fast. The Judgment in the reverse is so quick. It's like, they're like, damn, like somebody can't get a break. You know, they can't get a break with this energy. Ten of Swords in the reverse, this backfired. They tried to block you. They tried to stop you. They tried to blind you. They wanted to keep you bound. They wanted you in heartache. Somebody was projecting their nasty energy. Now they're in this nasty energy. Four of Swords, they got to put something to rest. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse. What is your problem? What is your deal? Yeah, I feel like this person was going into debt. Okay, they feel stripped away. Five of Pentacles could also like be a feeling of being stripped of your prosperity, stripped of your spiritual gifts, if this person had any. Yeah, and they physically might be feeling exhausted and tired, y'all, for trying to come up against you. I see somebody that's like exasperated, like every time I say something or every time I try to, prove that you're not this person, you really have changed. Somebody wants to prove that you've not changed. With the Five of Pentacles, this is like being stripped down, like, being left out in the cold, having to be in this coldest winter. Okay. It's what I just heard. And nothing really grows in the winter. The winter represents death. You got the Five of Pentacles. They could be going through some type of financial poverty as well for trying to block you or stop you. This is like somebody that's comparing. I feel like when you were trauma bonded to this person, they were comparing their traumas with you. And so when you decided to ascend and go to the next level, they were still comparing their traumas to your achievements. Like, it's almost like saying, come back. You're no better than me. Come back. It's like, no, nobody ever said they were better than you, but I'm better than who I once was. And I have every right to answer this call. And I got to go because the Creator is calling me. It's giving that kind of energy. Eight of Cups. So you walked away. I can't make it up. Queen of Wands in the reverse is somebody that wants to dominate you. This person could have talked bad about you. Just all kinds of weird energy. Now they're in the Five of Cups having to deal with this depression and just like how you broke free of this cycle. But I feel like the cycle was never yours. I feel like you came in as a healer. You could have shared some things. But again, when you had the epiphany, oh shit, we're trauma bonding. I got to get the hell up out of here. I can't be up in here with you. It's giving that kind of energy. And now you're being celebrated. Yeah, you're happy. So you want to be around people that you can smile around. Yeah, and they don't have a problem with that. Or you look good, you feel good. Like, girl, you look good. Oh my God, no, you look good. Oh my God, he looks good. Like everybody is in love and mutual admiration. It's okay. We can pop our shit in the midst of all this divine activity and be happy. But somebody's caught in a tiny space of the dark night of the soul that they don't want to admit to with the Ten of Wands. That's unfortunate. That's nasty word. Don't put no time into that. Don't put more time into being toxic. Somebody's got to clean up their life. It's a mess. Yeah, everybody's had a moment where they've had to clean some shit up. Just get to it. Yeah, it's justice. I can't make it up. This is the reading. I love y'all. Take this as it resonates. I'll be back with more readings, okay, here soon. I'm going to go get grounded and do my cleansing and just, kind of see what is it that the divine wants me to see. Shout out to the newcomers. Sometimes newcomers, if you get a chance to watch the playlist, that will bring you up to par by way of these recent readings. But sometimes you get a little tarot ASMR and sometimes you get a little tarot musical. Just know that is when the Holy Spirit hits me. It's not scripted. It's just something that I just kind of belt out. I just I promise y'all, this is like stuff I do when nobody is watching, like at home. Oh my God. I know my cat looks at me like, oh my God, here she goes again. I'll be like, hallelujah. I just walk through the house. Do, 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 do. Hallelujah. And so you get a little bit of that in the readings. You get a remnant of what it is that I do in real life. This is what I do. So I'm just sharing myself with you. I hope you like it. So newcomers, I hope you come back. If this resonated with you, give this a thumbs up. Comment respectfully. You never know how your comment is going to save somebody's life, y'all. Mi casa es su casa. As long as you're respectful in my casa, I won't have to kick your ass out. Listen, okay? You ain't got to go home. But if you coming in here with bad vibes, you got to get the hell up out of here. Literally, you got to get the hell up out of here. Ain't nobody playing around with y'all like that. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Listen, what else did I want to say? Oh, memberships. Listen, if you haven't joined the memberships, I hope that you're able to do so. Those timeless exclusive readings are definitely ones that I'm telling you. Whoo. Shout out to the members. Y'all already know what we're doing over there. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. Memberships is about 23 cents a day. Okay. The middle level is about 28, 29 cents a day. The highest level is $1.55 whopping cents per day. But this is a form of investing in yourself. If you feel like you need to join the memberships, that's fine. Either way, publicly, I give y'all some good readings. I feel like I'm very satisfied with my work. So if you get a chance to join the memberships, I will be doing a review of the movie Sinners over there. Oh my God. Who Sinners, the movie Sinners, and how it relates to, well, y'all already know. If you haven't seen the movie, I don't recommend that you join the memberships because you're going to be like, what? I don't want to tell you the movie. For those of you that feel spiritually you don't need to see it, that is absolutely fine. It is not for everybody. But I will be doing that most recently. So let me just plug that now and get that out there. I had to take notes after I came about that movie. Like my experience watching it on the screen, the people that were with me while I was watching it on the screen, the other people that were in the audience, the people that went to see that movie, they was all practitioners. I'm like, it's 5 witches over here to my right. The ancestors have come up in the middle of the movie. So I'm gonna break it down, y'all. For those of you that give a damn, well, you know what? Keep giving a damn, man. Just keep on. Keep giving all those damns to give. I love y'all, okay? Thank you for allowing me to have this long-winded tangent of a closing of the reading. Drop a heart down below and show some love. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.